right, well, thank you so much for joining us for another day of the 21-Day Worship Challenge. Today is day number 14, and I would like to encourage you again out of Psalm 63. This is a Psalm of David, and if you checked out the worship prompting video from yesterday, from day 13, I shared with you out of Psalm 63, verse 3. Today I'd like to share with you verse 6, and David writes, "When I remember you on my bed, I meditate on you in the night watches." Watch how meditation actually is preempted by remembrance. And I want you to focus in on that word, remembrance. When I remember you on my bed, oh God. David was recognizing the importance of remembering God. And I think that so often we can get so sort of focused on or distracted by or bogged down with the issues and the problems and the challenges that we face so that we actually miss out on being thankful, and we miss out on just simple opportunities as we go throughout our day to recognize how good and how faithful God is. And one of the quickest ways to just sort of get into a mindset, an attitude of thankfulness, an attitude of worship, an attitude of thanksgiving is to remember what God has done. You can simply remember an aspect of who God is, of his nature, of his character, just sort of recalling into your mind, into your remembrance who God is. You can also go back into scripture and remember things, specific instances where God showed up, where God set people free, where God redeemed somebody's life, when Jesus died on the cross, where so many things that you can just look at and point to remember the goodness and the faithfulness of God. You can also look into your own life, into your past, and even into your present to see things that are going on, to see places, remember places where God has showed up for you, where God set you free, where God delivered you, where you thought you were going to go under, but guess what? Today, you're still here. Why? Because God has been good, because God has been faithful, because he has never left you, he has never forsaken you, and he never will. So I want to encourage you to just remember today. Remember something that God has done. Remember something specific, a specific instance in your life where God has showed up and God showed himself to you. He revealed something to you. He set you free. He delivered you. Whatever it was, whatever comes to your mind right now, just allow those thoughts to come into your mind and remember God. Remembrance is such an awesome way for us to connect with God, to get into an attitude of thanksgiving, and to allow worship to begin to flow out of our hearts. So as you remember who God is today and what he's done in your life, allow that to just translate into worship, an atmosphere of worship, a song of praise, however that looks for you, however you want to focus on worshiping God today. But just allow that remembrance to bring you into that place where you contemplate him and worship him today. God bless you.